Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm pretty excited because today I've got a brand new exhaust from Empi. On the floor in front of me is the dual tip tuck away exhaust. That comes with the high flow 4-into-1 merge and this GT style dual tip wide exit exhaust. Now the stock exit is typically about here. So this is going to bring it way out, put it in nice by the fenders. Look, even cats like it. Now it says right on the website when you buy this that this is not a heat rated coating. So to counter that, I got this. It's a Thermotec insulated heat wrap. And we're going to wrap that with some stainless steel zip ties. And I'm only going to be doing that on the collector here. So everything muffler wise, tips, that's all going to be exposed. That's going to look nice sticking out the back. But like I said, it's not a heat rated coating, so potentially the black will melt off, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there and maybe do something about it. So let's get to it. Close to the collector as we can. I'm gonna take that off for a second. I'm actually gonna do a couple oops. You want to just pull nice and tight every time you give it a new wrap. We'll take our zip tie here. While keeping tension on the wrap. And we'll just pull it real nice and tight. Okay, so we'll leave all that excess flopping around for a minute. But that is super tight now. It gives me a real good starting point. I can just go around, loop by loop, turn by turn. Alright, we're jumping ahead here. I had to do a little conceptualizing. So I actually got this short run turned up to this section where it comes into two here. Kind of hard to tell, but you can see I got both these runs here. Now this bend comes in and I'm going to pick up where this bend comes and double wrap it. Because I don't have enough space to fit this thick stuff in between. For both of these, it's going to add a ton of width. So I'm just going to come around and wrap them both. But before I do that, I gotta do this other bend so that once I am done wrapping all of this, I can come into here and just finish it off on this other, and then I'll have one clean run here, a short one, and then I'll come and do the shorts. So let's do it. All right, now that's perfect. Now all I gotta do is take another zip tie, and I want it to go this way so that when I pull it tight, it pulls everything else tight. And same for up here, we're gonna fold it over. Give it a little extra. Snip it. That breaks off nice. All right, that is finished. What I ended up having to do is double wrapping, just like I did up here on these short areas, because it gets a real skinny in between there, and we already had wrapped it up to here so that I could do this. So it's kind of double wrapped here, single wrapped here, and then it comes out all nice. But it looks great. I even put a quick wrapper on the flange, so this thing is gonna keep nice and cool. I'm hyped. And now while that's drying, let's get over to the car. We can get that bad boy taken off. So we're gonna start by taking off the pan in here. Look at that pretty distributor. Okay, now that's all out of the way, nice and clear. We've got our heat transfer tubes for the carburetor and everything, keep that all nice and warm. So we're gonna pull those off first. Then we're gonna go down here, pull out our heater pipes and the lower manifold, and then finally I'm gonna take off these upper studs because I want it hanging by that eventually. I don't want it hanging by those heat pipes. If we were to take off all the top stuff first, it'd just be hanging by the heat pipes and put a lot of tension on the back cylinders. So we're gonna avoid all that, pull it off below, and here, we'll be good. Nice. Well, shit, that one's broken. Okay, so those are done. Let's jump down and do the heaters real quick. So lastly, just got the cylinders 2 and 4 here. Haha! Boom! So we got both of them sitting out here, and you can see just how much of a flow difference we're gonna have. I mean, this 4-in-1 collector versus the stock muffler here. I mean, everything's just getting shoved right in. You can see on the back, it's just a straight in exit, or straight in entry, and then actually hits a little muffling wall right there. Same with here, and then just gets all bounced around. You can see a couple of rusty little exhaust leaks happening already, so yeah, this is gonna be a big improvement. Alright, so it's installation time. I got everything all cleaned up off camera. We're gonna start with a little anti-seize on the studs, that way you don't bust them off in the future. Now they supplied everything new except for the exhaust nuts. So we're gonna have to reuse these 4, but I got them all cleaned up and stuff, and with the anti-seize should be no problem at all. Get our new gaskets in there. Come over here and grab this bad boy. Alright, so we got that all in there, just required a little finagling. Now I'm actually going to bring this in nice and slowly because I don't want it to pinch this way and then the tubes down there not slide on right. So I'm going to bring it in slowly, kind of tap it on the lower tubes with my mallet just to make sure they seat nicely on both of the heater cores down there, and then cinch it all down. And then once again, I'm going to tap it just a little bit once everything's nice and tight, seat it again, and then we'll get our clamps on down there. I'm going to grab my bolt and washer coming from the back of the flange. That way I have 3 nice studs. There we go. Now I'm going to take my new gasket. Boom. Got these beautiful tips. It's gonna tuck up underneath all nice and pretty. Oh, that's number 3. All right, let me get that all tightened down. Let's hear how it sounds. Here goes nothing. Coming off, but we did soak the entire wrapping in water, so that's expected. This sounds great. So most of the steam's come off it at this point, but one downside I don't like about this exhaust is these bright yellow tips. So hopefully that's the same as the rest of the exhaust, and that's just some random paint that they put on there for rust prevention, because if that doesn't come off soon, we're gonna have to do something about that. But other than that, I think it looks great. I am super happy. Now let's go for a test drive, see how it sounds on the road. All right, so that's the exhaust done. I'm super happy with it. I think it looks great, sounds great, and you know, all in all, great results. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.